I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear your thoughts. We're surrounded by dogs all the time.
I love them. They're so cute.
Peach, boundaries. Why are you in my pants? Welcome back to the
Jenna Julien Podcast. You know what I did before we started this podcast?
Lean in.
Sorry. Okay, I have a lot of animals in my lap.
Yeah.
You know what I did before this podcast started?
What'd you do?
I sneezed while I was peeing.
How did that go?
I thought you were gonna ask how did that happen. You know that's always like when you're peeing, you like think it might happen. Like you get all tickly in your nose and then it doesn't.
You were actually going in it.
It really happened.
So
it was horrifying.
Did you get it everywhere? See, you don't know if I'm talking about the pee or the sneeze.
No, neither got everywhere, but it was the weirdest thing ever. You didn't hear me from the bathroom. I went, achoo, ah!
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh, that's what happened.
I probably thought it was one of the dogs yelling about nothing.
Women no licking. You've never sneezed while you peed?
Oh, I have, but it's much more terrifying for a man.
Why? Did it go everywhere?
Why?
No. Well, did it go everywhere?
I can't remember the specific incident, but I know that it's not a fun feeling, especially if you're in a public bathroom.
And you sneeze?
Yeah. Normally, what you do is you pee a little bit on your hands when that happens.
Did you also poop your pants?
Yeah, and I threw up.
Oh my god.
It was a
That'd
fun
be
day.
like the worst fucking body reaction thing happening ever.
Yeah.
You peed and sneezed and pooped and threw up at the same time.
That's a good time. That's what I like to call a party.
Ew.
So many fluids and solids.
Ew. And semi-solids.
God.
And gases.
And everything in between, right, Peach?
Luigi, she's being really cute.
Yeah, we started to train her. She's being really good.
She's super smart. She actually, it helps so much having Kermit because she'll watch Kermit do a trick and then just sort of do it.
Yeah, she picks it up really fast. But then she also has an attention span of what does she have? She has an attention span of a fly that has an attention span of a gnat.
Luigi girl. Well, she's still really little, so she can only pay attention for so long.
She is little, and she
She's
pees
so
every
little.
30 minutes.
She's not even that little. She's almost as big as Kermit. I think she's going to be bigger than Kermit.
She's going to be massive. She's going to fucking dwarf Kermit.
I know, she's almost as tall as him.
Yeah. Kermit's going to be a baby compared to her. She's going to be a mom. You're going to be... That's unladylike to be so big. You're going to dwarf the man.
What's wrong with that?
What?
She can be big and strong. What if she wants to be Xena Warrior Princess?
I'm excited for her to be a baller, like a giant beast like that. Taking after her daddy.
She's not going to be a beast.
She's going to be a beast. She's going to be like a full-size greyhound,
no,
basically.
She's so sweet, though. She'll never be a beast.
I know. I'm kidding. No, it's really funny, though, because right now all I can picture her as like a goofy, small dog that doesn't even know how to control her own body. But soon, in a couple months or, a year or whatever, she's going to be bigger than Kermit.
Yeah, wait till she's goofy and big. It's ridiculous. Yeah. And they never get ungoofy.
Yeah. You gotta lean in and you got a little echo going on.
Sorry, I know I have an echo, but I have so many things in my lap and I can only get so close.
Yeah, see, there you go. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that better?
Yeah, that's better.
You just gotta turn it up so it gets it real well.
You gotta turn your mic up so it gets your voice really well.
It gets your voice really well. Really well.
Really well.
Would you rather have a permanent microphone attached to you so everyone heard you really loud, or have every fart that you do have like a birthday
also when you fart you explode some confetti and
farts.
It's like happy birthday,
but it could still smell like a fart.
Oh, did I just cut out because I'm too loud?
Yeah, just, I don't know.
Turn it down a little bit.
We gotta find that middle ground.
Right.
So answer my question, please.
I think I'd rather have a fart birthday party because that sounds really funny.
A fart No, it's like forever. Every single fart is a birthday.
I got it. That's what I want.
Okay.
than have a microphone in my face all day, every day.
It wouldn't be a physical microphone. It would literally just be like your voice is amplified all the time. So
yeah, no, I like the idea of
like
having a
imagine if
birthday
you're just
party.
like at a Starbucks, you're like waiting in line, it's all quiet, everyone's tired, it's early, and you're just like, hey, can I have a fucking couple shots of espresso?
No, I want to have a fart birthday party.
People are like, where the fuck is
I'd
that
rather
guy?
be standing in line in Starbucks and then all of a sudden it's like, happy birthday! And confetti and balloons and rainbows and a cake.
And then people are like, oh, what a fun thing. Oh, God, what is that? This is the worst party ever.
I think it'd be really awful and inappropriate if that happened like at a funeral. Oh, Jenna.
Too far. Rome. So too far.
Which would you rather have?
No, now you gotta ask me your own. Would you rather?
What was that?
What?
Would you? What? What? Okay, Julian, would you rather have toenails that never stopped growing or fingernails that never stopped growing?
Toenails, dude.
But what about your shoes?
Because I could like ice skate on them.
Ew. How do you figure?
You just rolls down and then you just go and you just...
And then there's skis?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. How would you lift weights, though?
I would take up speed skating and I wouldn't wear skates.
Ew. I don't think they allow that technology. Sir. You can't be on the ice with your long toenails.
Sir,
Get out.
you need a nail clipper. Please leave. You need a nail saw.
Ew.
Nail saw. Band name called it nail saw.
Oh my god. Do you know what's really bad though? When people like they grow their nails out for the Guinness World Record and shit like that. That you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I looked at that as a kid. I was always so baffled why people did that.
Well, the nerve starts growing like down the nail bed farther and farther and farther, like out from your hand. So if you ever really did want to cut it,
hurt.
It would start to hurt, like depending where you cut it.
That sounds fun. Hey, what are you doing with your life? I don't know. Just making it painful to cut my nails forever.
I just like forever the record holder. Like there's always that crazy white trash lady in America that's doing it the best she can. But the people that actually hold the records are always just like in the middle of India, just standing there with like their weird ass fucking hand and the curly like nails.
So creepy. You're creepy.
What are they doing over there that they can afford to just give up one of their hands?
I do not know. I don't know. They're growing their finger. They're probably eating a lot of... What do you eat to grow your nail? I don't know.
Like oils and fats.
They're eating oils and fats. Ew.
Ew.
Do you think they cut off part of their nails and then make it into an oil and then it's nail oil?
And then you coat your nails with nail oil? That seems so fucked up. That seems like mad cow disease. You grind up some cows and feed it to some cows. It's like you grind up your nails and feed it to your nails. That's how they grow so long.
Here, nails. Here, little naily.
They have mad nail disease.
Ew.
They grow.
God.
Your nails grow nails. So then you use like a cactus on your hand.
Get nails.
Of nails. Oh, this is disgusting. Ask me a new one.
It's like in Family Guy episode when they all get superpowers and they're like, hey, Meg, what's your superpower? She's like, I can grow and retract my nails.
Yeah.
What?
I said you asked me one now.
Oh. Would you rather every single time you honked your car, like even if it was like a reflex, like you just saw someone cut you off, bam. Would you rather every time you did that, a small man would magically appear on the roof of your car and just start playing really, really bad piano, like really loud, but you couldn't knock him off. He was there, like for good. Mm-hmm. Would you rather that, or would you rather be that small man?
I'd rather be the small man.
And then
I'd rather have that be my day.
All right.
That seems like a great gig.
Yeah, small man gig is a good gig. I think he goes to Vegas sometimes. You guys should check him out. I think it's on smallman.com.
What if that's like some weird midget porn you just sent everyone to?
I've never visited smallman.com. Don't hold me to that.
Wait, is it small man or small men plural?
Smallman.
Plural?
Smallman.
Now you're asking for it.
Smallman. That's what me and Mark, that's what we call people who are like shorter or smaller than average people, but really act it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like some people are small and they have just such a like a loud, annoying, in your face, shitty personality that you're like, oh, that guy's a small man. Like he's trying so hard to not look small that
like
he's
marbles.
even being smaller. He's a small man.
Like a Napoleon complex.
Yeah, except it's worse because you walk around thinking you're, you know, I guess it is a Napoleon complex, but it's just like a modern day one, like people who wear like suits all the time and they're just like, yeah, look at me, small man.
I just don't like obviously some people need to wear suits to go to work during the day, but you certainly do not need to be wearing a suit from fucking 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Or yeah, like
on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like when you see these people like, oh, I just came from work. It's like,
oh, we're just having a happy hour. Oh, dude, it's Sunday at 4. It's not happy hour. Get out of your suit. Go home.
I hate that. Like, even, like, the times when I really needed to get dressed up for work, there's been plenty of times, like, the second that I get home or have an opportunity to go home, I can't get my clothes off fast enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm wearing real pants and, like, oh, stop it.
Sorry.
But, like...
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just cannot get out of my work clothes fast enough.
Oh, yeah. Forget it. When you bartended, and, you know, even if you're just wearing jeans and a t-shirt, you get home and you're just like, oh, get me in my underwear and get my socks on. Like, I don't want to wear any clothes. It's just like the long grind. Like, you never want to stay in your work clothes. I think it's definitely like, look at me, I'm in a suit kind of thing.
Yeah, but like I'm just talking about like a formal-ish day wear is so uncomfortable by the end of the day that it just baffles me that anyone's like, I think I'm just gonna fucking eat dinner in this. Like you have to be fucking drunk to be like, I can't wait to keep my suit on.
I think people just become so numb to like how uncomfortable it is because they wear it every day of their life. Like people who work 9 to 5s and have to wear ties and stuff, you wear it more than you wear anything else. You wear it more than you sleep. You wear it, you know what I mean? Like you literally living in that suit. So like when you come home, it's like I could take it off. It might be more comfortable, but at the same time, like I was molded in this suit. Like I don't care.
I could never. But I just don't like the air of people that are like that when you're out like at a bar or something, and you get there at nighttime and you see people in their suits that have clearly been there since like 5:30.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and
bro, go home, change your clothes. Come on.
And how is it that those guys are always the ones getting sloppy drunk, being assholes all the time?
How do they get up and go to work in the morning?
I don't know. They're
don't.
Alcoholics. They know how to do it.
Oh my god. It's dark. It's dark.
Back to would you rather. Would you rather... meet Rihanna, but accidentally call her Beyonce, or never meet Rihanna?
I'd rather accidentally call her Beyonce. Because I've done that before. Not like a celebrity or anything. But
you called Rihanna Beyonce?
Oh yeah, I do it sometimes. Delicious. No, but like when you call someone the wrong name and then you're immediately like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Fuck. No, you could make it graceful.
What is one name that people have mistaken you for the most? Like you told them your name's Jenna, but then they're like, hey Jamie. Like what is that name that would happen if you were to tally up that amount of times that would win in your life?
Oh man, I mean, I've gotten a bunch of them. I've gotten like Jonna and Gemma, like with M's. I'm like, really? Like that's a really common Gemma, really? But probably Jonna.
Jonna, okay.
Yeah. Like, hi, my name's Jenna. And they're like, okay, Jonna.
Okay.
It's not even like they mistook it for another name.
No, they
just made one up.
Yeah. That's
not real.
I get Justin.
You get Justin?
Yeah. I mean, for some reason, like, people associate the fact that I have J-U, and then when they forget my name, they're like, oh, J-U. Oh, it's Justin. You know what I mean? They don't think Julian. J-U. So I think that's why, because they're both J-U names. Think of another guy J-U name. I can't. Justin, Julian. There's Jonathan. That's J-O. James, J-A.
Jarook.
So you gonna give me a Jarook?
Jarook, his girlfriend name is Keisha. So you gonna be my girlfriend or not? Don't slow look away me. Jarook. Jaruka's on fire. Someone should go help him.
Fobulicious rhyme.
Really? Justin, though?
Justin. I got called it today.
Who called you Justin?
Coach.
Your coach called you Justin?
There's a million people in the room. No, it was yesterday. No, it was Thursday. He was like, Justin. I was like, Julian. And he was like, oh my God, Julian, sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was really funny because me and Rome were just talking about this the other day. I work with Rome, and she used to work for Neil Young, the artist, the musical artist. And he called her Ron for 3 years.
Ron.
And like everyone else that she worked with was like, no, don't correct him. All right, your name is Ron to him. And so she was like, I'm 1,000% sure that if I like went up to him and was like, hey, it's Rome, like, how you been? He'd be like, I got nothing.
You have to say, hey, it's Ron.
If I said, hey, it's Ron.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. But she gets all kinds of, because Rome is an unusual name, but then she also has an Australian accent. So
yeah, so really, it sounds even weirder.
It's like, yeah, they think she's
Rem.
speaking. All right, guys, get off. Too many dogs.
Rem?
She said arm. Somebody thought her
Some
name
people
was
call her
arm.
Arm. Some people call her Ron.
Sorry, there's going to be a lot of movement. I had to move because the dogs got off me.
Now they're just going to sit there and cry, so be ready for that. In Parks and Recreation, there's a character, Jerry, that everyone just shits on all the time. And his name actually is Gary, but when he joined, he was afraid to tell everyone, so he just went with Jerry. So he's like, someone asked him, like, he was like, what's your real name? He was like, Gary. And then someone's like, Gary, your name's not Gary, it's Jerry. You just had a stroke or something? He's like, no, that's actually my name. Just never told anyone.
The baseball coach at my college, his name was Carey McConnell, like Cary.
Mm-hmm.
So Rachel, the one that lives in Germany, my friend, the one me and this girl Rachel were not allowed to like room together on trips. Like we weren't really allowed to ride in the van together. Like we needed to be separated as much as possible because it was too much fuckery for everyone else.
Yeah.
And they used to get very angry at us for doing nothing but laughing. But I'm like, hey, you're doing nothing but being serious.
Yeah.
And you can get out of my face with that shit.
Get the hell out.
But so the coach's name was Carey McConnell. It just slowly digressed into, I'm going to go up to Coach Gary's office. You mean, is Coach Gary's office next to Coach Barry's office? Yeah, and then if you walk down the hall, you can, I think Coach Harry has our fucking uniforms and
Troll,
shit.
lo. That's awesome.
Such troll. I'm Harry McConnell.
That's amazing.
But I like when you take someone's name and you turn it into another name and then casually call them that to someone else.
That's really funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We used to give everyone nicknames too, on the baseball team especially.
Did they know what their nicknames were?
I don't think so, but like we would come up with such fantastic ones, and then it got to the point where we only knew them by those names, and then every once in a while we'd like let it slip like at a party or whatever, and then be like, why'd you just call me that? Like I think some of the best ones we came up with, there was this huge kid named Nick. I think his name was Nick. I don't even remember. But he used to like mash bombs. And he was just a DH. They would throw him in when they wanted him to fucking crush. But then he would just fuck around on the bench and just like sing country songs and like just whatever. But he looked very bizarre. But he's huge. But he looked bizarre in the face. So we would call him Sloth, like from the Goonies. And so we'd be like, oh man, did you hang out with Sloth last night? And he'd be like, yeah, dude, Sloth was fucking so funny. He was like wasted, man. He was like falling down. And then, one of the kids on the baseball team would be like, who's Sloth? Like, dude, it's nobody, man. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, guy.
But the kid with the ponytail, center fielder, we used to call him Mowgli because he had long hair and he was tan.
And he didn't know that.
And he didn't say much. No.
Good nicknames.
Did you ever do that with girls? You ever made up nicknames for other girls?
Yeah, when like a group of friends were together and one of the girls dumped one of the friends, we call her bitch.
You never had like code names or anything?
Sometimes. I don't know.
Ours were never mean-spirited.
Not as systematic as that.
I mean, we really just picked a nickname that, we could all remember who we were talking about.
Yeah.
It wasn't, like, meant to be mean.
Yeah. Did I ever fucking tell you that I had a strength and conditioning coach in high school whose name was Kermit?
No, you didn't.
I haven't told you that?
No.
Well, that's a thing.
What? What human besides Kermit Washington is named Kermit?
His name's Kermit.
What? How can anyone take him seriously?
He's like this jacked black dude, and his name's
then
Kermit.
That's why.
What?
You could be named anything and be giant and jacked and be like, okay, all right,
hey,
yep, you can.
Hey,
your
my
name
name's
can be
Kermit.
whatever you want.
What's your name? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, he was huge. He was actually he was really small.
Kermit. Small and jacked. Named
Small.
Kermit.
He was like probably 5'7", but just shredded to the bone, and he also had like a high voice, like a Kermit voice.
How did he condition anybody like that?
He made friends with everyone, but I think he probably had it rough when he was a kid, if that was his name when he was a kid.
That's probably why he got so shredded.
That's what I think happened. I think he actually told us that one time.
Aww.
Oh, Kermit. I liked him. I would always stay after and get extra workouts in.
Did you from Kermit?
Yeah, he was dope, man. He liked me too because I like worked hard and yeah, we like he took us to the weight room. He took us to the Greek. We had like a Greek theater in high school. Where it was just a giant Greek theater and you have to run up and down. It was miserable. It's like, are you doing Greeks today? He's like, yeah. Fuck. Hate Greeks. Oh, one time we were doing Greeks and we did this thing where so we had a bunch of variations. Sometimes you would run up them. Sometimes you would hop up them or sprint or whatever. And sometimes you do spider crawls down them, which is like a huge like shoulder workout. So you're like on your hands and knees, spider crawling down these steps are like 2 feet each. They're giant steps. And so that sucks, right? You're doing spider crawls, okay? And this story is sad. So we're doing spider crawls and
I'm not ready. My body's not ready.
So we go to the field, right? Once we're headed to the field, we know whether we're on the field or we're in the conditioning, area for the day. So we're dressed appropriately. So that day we were dressed in shorts and t-shirt with sneakers on because we knew we were going to the Greek.
Yeah.
What I didn't know is a friend of mine at the time, Logan. His name was Logan, not the one you met this weekend. He was taller. His name was Logan Witcher. He's a cool kid. I like him. But he was always such a fucking prankster. He would like fuck with everyone and anyone, and he like gave no fucks. And he was always just kind of like having a good time. But he was oddly like one of the most talented guys on the team because that's just how it works out. So we're leaving the locker room. I got my stuff ready, and it just so happens that day I had, for the first time ever, worn these brand new sneakers to school, like these nice Nike. They were called Nike SBs. They were skateboarder shoes, and they were called the Heineken ones. So they had like green Nike swoosh and a red star, like a Heineken, but they were fake. You know what I mean? The real ones cost like thousands of dollars. I got knockoffs, but they were still really cool. So I wore them to school that day. I was like, yeah, check out my Nike SBs. So I put them, on my locker. You couldn't lock your lockers sometimes. So, my backpack in my locker. And I got my baseball shoes on, ran out there. And we run the Greeks, we do the spider crawls, and everyone's shoes are just getting torn up doing these spider crawls down because your shoes drag the whole time. But I'm like, all right, they're my crappy sneakers, whatever. We get back to the field and we're like breaking for the day. And I look around and I see Logan and I see he's wearing my brand new Nike SBs.
No.
And they're destroyed.
No.
And I was like, are you kidding me? Those are not my shoes. And he was like, yeah, they are. And it was like a giant joke. And I was like,
oh man, that's such a funny fucking joke, you asshole.
Oh, I was so sad.
Did he get you new shoes?
I don't remember.
What a fucking asshole. If my mother bought me new shoes...
If you're watching, Logan, I love you.
If my mother bought me new fucking shoes and I told her that happened, she would have gone to school and punched that kid in the fucking face.
I'm pretty sure we were friends. Like, we hung out together. It's just, like, it wasn't funny, dude. I was, like,
That's not a prank. There's plenty of people on YouTube that don't know the difference between a prank and, like...
half of YouTube?
That's not a prank. How is that a
fucking
prank? Why is that a prank? That was just awful.
Yeah, that was awful. It was about as tasteful.
Well, yeah, because the point of a prank is that people are supposed to laugh at the end and not always like an audience member. Like, ideally, the person that you just pranked would laugh, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing to laugh at there.
Yeah.
It's just mean.
Yeah. That was sad. I was just like, I don't know. He did some fucked up shit that was funny, but that was just like, damn, I love those shoes.
That sucks.
Yeah. But
that kid sucks.
he doesn't suck. He's cool.
I hope somebody wrecks his new fucking shoes.
It was a rough day. I don't know why I told that whole story, but there you go. There's my sad story about my shoes.
You know who wrecked something new of mine one time? A dog, Itchy. I had a boyfriend a long time ago in college, and he had a puppy named Itchy, who he couldn't really take care of, so I was taking care of Itchy for like a year. And this dog was terrible and used to like chew everything ever, like rip the curtains off of my wall, like bent the rod in half, like just a fucking... He was so stressed out that, like, obviously I'm in college, I can't be there, and he was older than me and had a job and then didn't have a job, but still couldn't have the dog. And I'm like, I'm doing my best here, man, but it's your dog, and he's just destroying everything. Like, you gotta, like, pick him up and figure out a way for him to spend some time with more people. He's just getting sad, and he wasn't getting enough exercise, you know what I mean? But that was like 3 days a week, he was like super stressed, and then the rest he was okay.
Yeah.
But so for my 21st birthday, I bought myself a pair of brand new jeans, which I never do, ever. Like, I don't even own any jeans now.
Yeah.
But I was like so excited I was gonna buy this expensive fucking pair of jeans. There were 7 jeans that were like $100 when I was like 21 years old, which is like, oh, there's so much money, and I'm gonna use them and love them forever and ever and ever. Like, you save up.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my birthday present to myself. And I went out for my 21st birthday in my new jeans, and my brother was there. Like, oh, it was so much fun. And then I wake up the next morning, and Itchy had chewed that pair of jeans to shreds.
God.
That one pair of jeans and nothing else. It's like he was like, oh, do you guys have fun last night? Because I stayed in the house and I'm miserable.
Oh my God, that's rough.
But remember how I'm always like, oh, like, yeah, Peach chews stuff, Kermit chews stuff, but in the grand scheme of like your dog chewing your belongings, it's pretty mellow.
It is pretty mellow. Although when you walk into the living room, it looks like a bomb went off because she chews out all the stuffing out of everything. But you're right. Like, I leave
it in there though for her. But for anyone that has a puppy that loves to take stuffing out of things, if you have a pillow that they love to take, like, I have those cheap brown pillows that I've had forever. She, like, it was Kermit, actually, when he was a puppy, got that little seam open so that he could rip the stuffing out. And then every day when I come home and I find it, I just stuff it back in because they want to destroy things. So if you give them the same thing to destroy over and over again.
Brilliant.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But everyone's always like, oh, in the comments of everything, your house is such a mess, Jenna, you're such a slob, like, this shit everywhere.
Fuck you guys.
And I'm like, hey,
it's a technique.
It's keeping my shoes intact.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking, all the cords are gonna be okay.
Yeah, no, it's really
your
smart.
Cell phone.
It's like keeping them busy because you know they're gonna go after it.
Well, because I feel like the Italian Greyhounds love like soft toys.
Yeah.
So they're either going to destroy a new toy and then the couch and then whatever they want, or they'll just destroy the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah. No,
which I'm cool with.
It's smart.
I'm cool with the mess. It is a mess.
We're outsmarting these little dumb dogs. You're so dumb. It's the same pillow, don't you know? Yeah, she has. I mean, she chewed one of the cords for these, so we had to get a replacement cord. But other than that, there hasn't been any like serious, casualties.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Kermit chewed a lot of my makeup brushes.
Yeah. Oh, Peach chews my makeup brushes too all the time.
Fuck you. No, because I didn't have anywhere to keep them in Boston.
Yeah.
So when I was doing my makeup, everything had to be on the floor while I was doing it because the sink was just the sink. And so, like, he would just come in, and because some of them are real animal fur, he's, like, super duper duper attracted to it. Because all the good brushes are fucking real fur, and the synthetic ones are like,
exactly. That's how it always ends up.
So they're
expensive ones.
Yeah, so they're you buy them thinking that you're making a life. Because if you take care of your brushes well, I know you're just like, yeah, bitch, whatever. Fucking, if you take care of your makeup brushes well, they should last you a lifetime. Some of them, the bigger ones, the better ones. But so, my younger self is like, all right, I'm going to save up my money and buy this like one brush. Yeah. And then Kermit will be like, oh man, is this new? Like, what is this? Like, what smells so good? And
you got me such a nice treat, Mom.
I think he got like 1 or 2 of them really good with the bristles. Yeah. But most of them, I would catch him with it in his mouth, and I'd be like, Kermit. Like, he would try and just, because he's like slinky and goofy.
No, it's always so funny when you catch them in the act.
Yeah.
I was sitting on a toilet this morning, and I'm just like, just taking it easy in the morning. And the toilet paper roll, we hadn't changed it yet because we just switched it, so it was on the ground, like a foot away from me. And I'm like sitting there on my phone, and Peach comes in, and she's like, hi, oh my god. And then I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then she just grabs the toilet paper and leaves. And I'm like, oh my god, like you did that on purpose.
Kermit, when he was a baby, and I've seen him do it when he's an adult, aside from the weird baby wipe thing that he used to do or still does. When he was a baby, he used to just do the same thing, follow me into the bathroom and be like, yay, we're in the bathroom, this is so exciting, turn to the toilet paper roll, which in my old bathroom was like just slightly out of reach for some fucking reason, and he would just go like put his little arms up and think it was like the most fun game ever to unravel it with his little fucking hands, and then he would get the end of it and run out of the bathroom. Like, little devils. If you're in there brushing your teeth, he would go in there, go get the end and bolt.
Such shits.
Yeah. Toilet paper. It could be worse, though. It could be a lot worse.
It could be worse, but it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Damn it, really Peach. Annoying. Damn it, Kermit. You annoy us. And then you're so cute. We can't be mad at you.
I know, but I don't think that... Marbles obviously chewed nothing.
Yeah.
He's never chewed anything. Like,
he chews his food.
When I got him... like when you get a puppy, you get them like little toys and like little stuff for them to have. Like the cute little belongings.
Yeah.
And they stayed brand new until Kermit got born.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even chew on them. I swear when he was teething, he just, like, sucked it up and just, like, stood there.
That's really funny.
He was a cute little baby.
Marbles is he's so teeny and little. He's little.
He's so little.
He's little. He's little.
But yeah, you should cross your fingers that she doesn't get anything crazy. But imagine having like a gigantic dog. When they chew stuff, they chew stuff.
Yeah, no.
I've seen it. The videos and pictures of people's living rooms, and you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's your life.
The damage that they can do is very, very scary. But yeah, today she went into my closet, all the way upstairs into my closet, grabbed some shoes, and then brought them all the way downstairs. So that happened. I mean, nothing that she does so far, knock on wood, is like seriously like, fuck, I can't believe you did that. It's all just like really small, annoying things that you can fix, that you can, replace or whatever. But she just does it in a way that she's so naughty.
She is very naughty.
She's really naughty, but
she learned so many tricks though in the last couple of days. She's doing good.
Jenna's been helping me train, which is amazing because I like get frustrated. But Jenna's like, she knows. You should watch her train the dogs. I should like vlog it sometime. She's really good. She's just like, you like sit there and you know exactly how their temperament is gonna go. Like for each, when you're training her, you're like, okay, no, don't get mad at her. Just like wait until she comes back because she's gonna come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just kind of keep drilling it. And then when she makes a hint of the right thing, you just really praise her. But it's been going really well. Like Peach knows sit, she knows stay. She knows come here. Yeah. And then she's learning. She knows pretty well, like high five. She
learns how to lay down.
Lay down and speak today.
She learned how to speak
So she's doing all those, which is good. It's also good because when Kermit, like she comes next to Kermit, she just kind of looks at what he does and just does it.
Yeah, she also knows shake too.
She knows shake. She's a real boxer, man. She uses her hands for like
dexterous. But like I said earlier today when I was teaching her speak, I was like, this was kind of the last trick that you want to teach them because they're like, it's their default for whenever they're not getting what they want.
They're just going to start whining.
Yeah. So you're like, all right, lay down, like fucking high five. And if they don't do it, they just go, oh, I just blew it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Like that. She just woke up.
Oh, did you wake up? Go back to sleep.
That's like Kermit. Like if he's doing tricks and you're like, Kermit, roll over. He doesn't want to. He's like,
Kermit makes the most pathetic cry. Oh, Italian Greyhounds.
They're funny dogs.
So funny.
You guys are funny.
You're so funny.
You're a funny girl.
She's a really funny girl. Peachy Goose. Peachy Goose. Sorry we had to put this up so late.
We still have all the madness going on.
Kind of really, yeah. That's like what's happening. Hopefully we can get back to doing it Friday nights, and hopefully we can, do Ustream sometimes also, because I know we haven't done that in a while.
Seriously. I mean, we just keep getting so thrown off because we unfortunately still have so many things to do in terms of moving.
Yeah.
Like
the house is not ready.
Every free second that we had today and have had has gone into just like doing stuff, and then you gotta get your work done and do what you gotta do, and I feel like my schedule's been slammed.
Yeah, you've been pretty much every single day doing something. And then on top of that, we've had to both tackle household things.
Right.
But as it goes.
Well, every day I'm doing something, minus Wednesdays and Thursdays, but every other day from that, I'm doing like other people's projects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to fucking... Can I get a second to upload some shit to my vlog channel? But, it's been intense. And we have to be up super early tomorrow, don't forget.
Yeah, we have to be up early. And we do have some good vlogs on her channel coming in the hole, so I'll make sure I'll stay on her so you guys can see that. Don't worry.
Help me.
I'll help.
Okay, that's you.
Ooh, okay. We'll be back next Monday. Hopefully, we'll be streaming a little sooner, but we love you. And
Isn't Friday Halloween?
Friday's Halloween.
Spooky.
Yeah. Spooky. So yeah, we probably won't stream Friday night, but we love you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And comment all of the things below, like
all of the things.
What your goofy little dog does, little dog, and what names you came up with for groups of people when you were in school.
Yeah, and what people called you when it wasn't your name.
And what was the meanest thing someone did to your new shoes?
Yeah, go walk. Go podcast. Da-da-da. We'll see you guys next week.